Going live in... Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Blitz with the Survival Outpost, and in this video, we are going to be checking out some recent upgrades to my everyday carry, because my everyday carry is that one bit of kit that I use on a everyday basis. So I'm always looking to tweak and customize it, and therefore you end up with an evolution, because if you have the gear and you're using the gear, you're going to evolve over time with that gear. You're going to figure out what you need, what you don't need, and it just gets more and more customized to you and your specific needs on a day-to-day basis. So let's go ahead and jump into it, starting with the first swap out or replacement in my everyday carry. And to be honest with you, I don't think I ever guessed or expected that I would be using one of these items, but somehow it just happened. So let's go ahead and get into it. The Apple Watch. It's official. I am a slave to technology. My beautiful, lovely, and amazing wife thought I might like this, so she got this for my birthday based on the fact that I used to have a fitness tracker, a Fitbit, which I love because I get OCD about tracking, how many steps and, how many calories I burned in workouts and all that kind of good stuff. And with this watch, you not only can do that, but you can get calls on this watch, you can text with it, and there's just a ton of other different things you can do with it. And granted, I told her, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like it. It took me a couple weeks to get used to it, but now I wear it on pretty much a consistent basis, and I've been very surprised by the rugged design. It stood up to, like sometimes I'll forget that I'm wearing it and I'll take a shower. That's happened on numerous occasions. I've worn this outside when it was raining and it's gotten wet. I bumped this up against concrete. I've scraped it on countertops and just been rather rough with it and seeing absolutely no problems. Not only is it a rugged, tough design that's obviously water resistant, but it also recharges really, really fast, and it also holds a charge throughout the course of an entire day, no matter how much I use the little apps on it. So overall, I personally would not have bought this for myself, but for my urban everyday carry, it's definitely a win. So thanks a lot, babe. Up next is the Gerber Quadrant. I fell in love with this blade and this design, this aesthetic with the bamboo scales and the stainless steel blade, the sheep's foot design. Almost immediately when it first came out, I got an email from Gerber Knives because I'm signed up for those emails, and they're like, we're releasing this knife today. And I'm like, okay, I'm buying it today because it just looked really freaking cool. And sometimes I buy things just because they look cool. Sorry. So anyways, overall, a really nice knife, a great aesthetic, a nice flipping operation. It takes a little bit of playing around with because flipping it open, you got to have that right flick of the wrist. You can't be all limp-wristed about it and try and flick it open. It's just not going to work. You need to have some intention on that flip. But 2.7 inches for the blade, stainless steel, bamboo scales, but they also come in a white G10 and price point of $28. And then, of course, the frame lock mechanism right there, which provides a very solid lock. Now, I will say the one thing I don't like about this blade is the blade, the sheep's foot, this blunt tip. It's been weird cutting things, if that makes sense. With a regular drop point blade, like what I have right here, I've dropped a bunch of crap all over the floor. Oops, okay. I think I broke something. All right, I'll have to fix that later. Anyways, with a regular drop point blade with this curve right here, I can get a much better cutting action like this versus with this, which almost needs to be like straight across cutting action. So I would honestly prefer to see a drop point option for this blade, but there's not. So it is what it is. Been running this for a couple months, and aside from that minor complaint, been an overall awesome blade, and I've never really had a bad experience with Gerber knives in general, so I really wasn't surprised. Next is the Keychain Light, something so rudimentary and basic you think everybody would have it on their everyday carry, but for some reason I've lived my entire life without a Keychain Light, but I had to switch that up after I got back from the hurricane evac for the hurricane that never happened. But anyways, I got home late, it was dark, there was no lights on, and I was fumbling for my keys. I'm like, you know what, this is freaking bullshit. What if I had a light on my keychain? What a difference that would make. So I poked around a little bit on Amazon, and I found this by Claris. I believe the maximum output of this is 40 lumen, and then the low is 10, something like that. I'll post the specs up there. But for $12.99, you get 2 of these, plus 2 USB drives, and 2 lighting modes. So it just seems like a pretty good deal. And then beyond that, it is USB rechargeable on the side. So overall, seems like a really common sense addition to your everyday carry keychain. I don't know why I haven't done this before, but whatever. This is what we're working with. Now you can obviously spend a lot more money on keychain lights, but whenever I'm getting into something that I've never really explored before, such as this, I'm not going to go out and drop $40 on a keychain light. That's just gay and stupid and a waste of money. So I start out cheap, see what I'm working with, and then if I have to spend a little bit more money, that's what I'll do. And then finally, for my everyday carry, I am going a more leather route. I've kind of seen myself moving in that direction, starting with that Travax wallet that I showed you guys a while back. And then I had a company called Popov Leather contact me and be like, what's up? We got this everyday carry pocket armor leather case. We'll send it to you. No strings attached. If you like it, review it, whatever, cool. If you don't like it, doesn't matter. Go ahead and keep it. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me see if I can work with this new item. And it turned out to be an excellent fit for my Swiss Army knife and my Rite in the Rain pin. The overall design and construction of this little pouch is stupid simple, but top quality with this elastic band for the pin. The stain on this leather, they have different colors available. I chose this stain because I thought it looked really, really nice. The leather is thick and supple, and then the stitching around it in this white gives it just a really nice aesthetic, and it provides me the ability to carry a small multi-tool on me and a pen in my pocket or wherever I choose to store this. So overall, I really like this addition to my kit. Thanks a lot to the guys at Popov Leather for sending this over, because I never would have gone down this route before, but now I'm going down that rabbit hole. So make sure you go check them out. There's going to be a link down there in the description. And then also you should see their logo popping up somewhere. So they're out there on the social medias. They got a website. I'll be posting up all that information down there in the pinned post. And that's about it for the everyday carry upgrades. Okay guys, so that's it for my everyday carry upgrades. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell notification, because what's coming up next, the next video is going to be freaking awesome. And I'm not trying to say I'm awesome. I just love the subject matter. Well, am I awesome? I don't know. I think I do all right. But anyways, the subject matter is freaking awesome, because we're going to be talking all about low-tech solutions to defeating high-tech surveillance. So I'm talking, how do you defeat thermal imaging cameras? How do you defeat facial recognition software? How do you conceal your traps? And basically, how can you escape and evade detection in 2019 in an environment where we're surrounded by so much technology that it seems almost hopeless and pointless to actually exist in an environment where surveillance is 24/7. But I'm going to show you some cool things that I picked up along the way from some people that I know and some of my own experiences. So make sure you're subscribed and tap that bell notification for that video that's coming out in the very near future. I'll see you guys in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. I got to hit the road, but I hope you guys have an awesome day. Peace.